Well, hey guys, welcome. We have a crazy beer here because have we ever had this big of a beer in a can?
Never. I didn't even know people canned 13% beers, but
almost 14%.
Almost 14. But Justin over at Jailbreak Brewing, he got in contact with us and he said, listen, I don't like to send beers out to anybody just to have a review, even their gold medal winner. But this one, he said, was just too outrageously good not to send. This is their Barrel Aged Imperial Stout called Dusk to Dusk.
Glub, 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 glub. Now, what's cool about this beer is that we don't know anything about it.
No, nothing. Even on the can, it doesn't say anything.
It just says an Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels.
Yeah, and he didn't really give us much of a description. We could go online and look, but
why?
Why ruin it?
Why
ruin it for ourselves? Let's just try and see what it is based on our own taste.
What we can tell you is that this is a big boy no matter how you slice it.
Yeah.
So, Corey, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take the risk, the plunge, and take a sniff.
All right.
Oh my God.
I'll tell you what.
Oh my God.
Just give me a minute here.
Dude, that is up there with... It's up there with
the best of them.
With the rest of them.
When you think of Imperial Age, like bourbon stout, this is what you want. It's got this nice, big, boozy, bourbony charcoal, not charcoal, but that charred aroma.
Yeah.
And it has this vanilla, huge vanilla burst.
A lot of really nice brown sugar.
Yes, brown sugar.
Really just a very decadent, rich, full aroma.
You get a little bit of that cherry cordial kind of thing going on in the background. Absolutely stellar smell.
I typically don't love super boozy beers. I like beer, hey, make it 40%, but make it balanced, Yeah,
exactly.
And so this one has it in really, really nice harmony.
Yeah, I don't think I want to talk about it anymore. I would like to just sit there and sniff it for about 20 minutes, but eventually we got to drink it.
Well, you gotta. You sent the beer, you gotta drink it.
Yeah, I know. So let's go ahead and take a sip and see what Dusk to Dusk is all about.
Cheers.
Oh, man. He wasn't lying. This is downright outrageous. This is a really, really nicely done bourbon barrel stout. You get that good almost like lactic kind of feel where it's like lactose, like that milk sugar.
Yeah.
And it's just such a good balance. I don't get any burn for 13.8% going down.
No burn, but it's sitting there in the belly. There is a ton of beer in that can. I mean, there's 12 ounces of liquid, but a ton of beer. And it is a big boy.
You get kind of that cola, that molasses, brown sugar, cola kind of caramel flavor, as well as that bourbon flavor. The vanilla does pop, but I wouldn't say this is one of those like chocolate forward, like straight fudgy kind of beers. Like I think of Bourbon Barrel Plead the Fifth. I think of like straight bourbon soaked fudge. Not quite here. This is more along the lines of like Deschutes the Abyss.
It has great mouthfeel. Not like the most thick and creamy mouthfeel out there, but very nice. Coats the mouth. It's very it's sticky, but not in like a weird cloying way. It's just very nice and coating. Yeah. I mean, Corey, do you have an idea of where you want to go with a rating? I'm struggling in one sense, and I'll talk about it after your rating. But if you want to give yours, I can kind of give mine after that.
In terms of barrel aged stouts, I would say it's the tier below the upper echelon.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put this at like a 97. I mean, when I think of like the best of the best bourbon barrel stouts, this isn't quite there. It's just missing that little bit. Maybe it's the mouthfeel. Maybe it's a little more chocolate for me. Really solid beer. Thank you for sending this. This is awesome.
Yeah, my only gripe, and and this is totally personal bias, but it's just a hair too boozy for me. So I know not everybody is going to fall under that umbrella. For that reason, I'm going to go like a 94.
Okay.
I think it's definitely a phenomenal beer. It's an A. I mean, it is a great beer. But like you said, I think if they could balance it out just a little bit more, if I could find something to critique, that would thrust it into the stratosphere, and everybody would know Dusk to Dusk by Jailbreak Brewing. It would be something that everybody's heard of. This is really good. Thank you for sending it to us.
This is awesome.
Phenomenal beer to get in the mail. So thank you. Delicious. Canned.
Yeah, we love canned beer, and if you've ever had this one and you've thought it's just as good as we do, let us know in the comment section below, or tell us some of those like more unknown barrel aged stouts that we should get our hands on. And until you do, always remember,
We're the Brew Review crew.
we'll review.
I'll brew for you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You know, I got another can of this upstairs, and I actually might have to run it through our favorite new device, which is the Fizzics. If you haven't seen our Fizzics review, click up here in the little card section over there and go to that. But you can buy it from our Amazon page. There's a link in the description. Get the Fizzics. It pours you a perfect beer with microfoam using sound wave technology. It makes every beer taste just like it's from the draft of the brewery itself. Check it out, Fizzics at Amazon.com.